Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is pjsthriving, and during some of my other videos I had said that I was learning how to take care of myself in a better way. So this particular set of videos will be on literally taking care of myself. My health. I need to get my health back in order. There's just been a lot of things, up and down roller coasters, emotional things, abuse, all kind of things that I grew up with, and now that I'm an adult, I got past a whole lot. But in the last few years, some things have been creeping back in, and I just kind of really let myself go. So this is the first time I've ever admitted this, but I am 5'8". I've always been, growing up, I was really skinny. Probably lack of food, but as a teenager and in my early adulthood, I was 5'8" and about 135 pounds. Now, in the last several years, a lot's been going on, and I have been, I think, emotional eating maybe, but I've just been packing on the pounds, and some of it's just because I'm getting older. I am now 51 years old. And so for 5'8", my weight should be 140 to 160. And several months back, 6 months ago maybe, I got on the scale because I wouldn't get on the scale for a long time. I just didn't, because I knew I went from a size 6'8" to a size 18, and then 18 started getting too small. So I went up to my highest weight, 238 pounds. And I've been cutting back the junk food and not snacking so much, and I'm now currently like 210. So I still have a long journey ahead of me, and I know that there's a lot of issues that I'm going to have to work out. So as I start losing this weight, I keep it off and it doesn't come back again. But my health issue since I started gaining weight has spiraled out of control. So I've been on thyroid medicine for probably about 15 years. So I'm going to try and turn this camera around so it actually, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. To show the medications that I'm on because of my weight. So the first thing that I was put on, oh my goodness. Okay, the first medicine that I was put on, of course, was the thyroid medicine, the levothyroxine. The second one, my blood pressure started going up, so then it was added a blood pressure medicine. I started getting headaches, tension headaches that turned into migraines, and they put me on several different medicines that just weren't working. The migraines would just come with a force. I wasn't sleeping well. They had me tested, and I went on. I tested as a severe sleep apnea disorder, so I went on a sleep apnea machine, and those things were horrible. But I would still, because I wasn't getting enough oxygen, I would wake up with these horrible migraines. So then I got put on the self-injection, it's a generic Imitrex. And because I still was having such a hard time sleeping, the neurologist also put me on magnesium and trazodone, and it actually puts me to sleep within 30 minutes. I just only sleep, I would say, 2 to 4 hours, and then I start waking up again. Well, my cholesterol started going way up, so I was put on cholesterol medicine. Now, my bad cholesterol was normal. It was just the good cholesterol that was really high, and my triglycerides, or whatever the tri ones are, was getting up to be 200 and 300. So I was put on the medicine, and it has brought down. Now, they're saying when that happens with your cholesterol, most likely it was because as I gained more weight, the thyroid medicine was not enough for my body, so they had to up it. Once they upped it and put me on that, my cholesterol went back down to normal. And then through all that testing, we found out that I am severely depleted of vitamin D, so I'm on prescription level vitamin D. And because of the extra weight and now all the medicines and not sleeping, I have also developed and the left side of my heart is enlarged. And it's causing, it's kind of like some of the blood, it's pumping too hard, and it's causing some of the blood to, I guess, backflow, and that causes little pains. So that medicine is to help with the heart. Then I've been having other issues. The cardiologist also put me on the baby aspirin every day. And through some testing, I had been in a car accident. And the extra weight has put an extra strain on my spine. So doing the MRIs, we found out that I have stenosis in the neck. And I have the C3, 4, and 5 all have bulging discs. And then my lumbar, we just did an updated MRI on that, and I have a herniated disc at L5-S1. I have stenosis. I also have a fluid pocket that they're not sure why it's there. And then L1 is okay, but L2, L3, L4, and L5 all have bulging disc and stenosis and disc degenerative disease in all of them. In my thoracic, with the middle of my spine, I have 2 bulging disc, and one has a slight mild bulge to the right side. Now, this past Thanksgiving, I flipped my truck, and then the next day I was chasing the 2-year-old that was running with my new puppy, and somehow my feet landed towards the ceiling, and I landed hard. So that was 200 pounds that came down on that lower spine area. And then after I got home, I realized, through tests and we had to do x-rays, I also have a fracture in L5 in the actual lumbar, and the little pieces of bone that come around the backside that come out like a little wing on the back, there's a small fracture there too. So I'm kind of been healing from that. So from all of that, they put me on pain medicine, which gave me very, very bad stomach problems, throwing up. So they had to put me on these anti-nausea medicines to calm the stomach down so I can tolerate any kind of narcotic. They also put me on muscle relaxers, and there's another type of a muscle relaxer. They also have put me on gabapentin, which is normally a anti-seizure medicine, but it is actually blocking some of the nerves from something from the brain to the nerves to make it tell the nerves that they're really not in pain. And then they also have me on diclofenac, which is an anti-inflammatory to help because the lower back and the areas of the neck are swelling up real bad. And then through some more testing, we found out that my hormone levels are way off. So my estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, all of it is completely off. So I'm on the highest doses of progesterone. And because I have arthritis issues, which I don't know that I have yet. I mean, they're telling me through x-rays and everything that I'm going to have really severe arthritis in my joints and the issues with my spine. And because of the degenerative, they advised me to start taking calcium, 600 milligrams every day. And because of us traveling around and out of the country and this whole virus thing going, I'm also taking vitamin C, 100 milligrams. And to help, because I can't do a whole lot of moving around, I'm starting to, but they also have me on this diet pill medicine that makes you not hungry and gives you, this gives me a lot of energy. So I'm taking that too. So that is my daily regimen of all of these pills. Now, I don't take, this is only as needed, and then this narcotic medicine I take as needed. I've not had to take too much of it too much anymore. So that's anti-nausea. So these are as needed, and I take all of the rest of this every day. And all of this is because I have gained weight. So I have got to get my health back in order, because this is way too many pills. And every bit of it, including the CPAP for the sleep disorder, is all due to the extra weight. So for me, I have to start taking care of myself so I can get off of all of these pills. This is every day I have to take this. So in this video, I will show a heaviest weight photo, and then a photo of where I am now, and a photo of where I used to be before I started gaining all of this weight. I'm so out of hand that I have no other choice but to get my life back together, emotionally and physically, especially physically. So please hold me accountable. Please comment any tips or suggestions that you have to help me along my way. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button, follow me along, and help me stay motivated. Until next time, see you next video. Bye.